Rachel Thompson always tells herself she's grateful. On paper, she's got a good life. A steady husband, Mark, whom she once adored. To kids who run and shout through the house. And a cozy home in a quiet suburb of North Carolina. But lately, gratitude feels hollow, like a mask she wears at breakfast before the real day begins. She wakes early, long before Mark. The sun hasn't fully risen. The air is cool. She tiptoes into the kitchen, pours coffee, stares at her reflection in the window glass. The woman she sees there looks tired, thin lines around her eyes, a forced softness in her lips. She adjusts her dress and breathes, thinking, "You've changed too much, and he might not even see." The household stirs. The kids argue over breakfast, and Mark appears at the counter yawning, asking whether she needs help. She shakes her head. He kisses her cheek and moves on. He's kind, always kind, but kindness can grow familiar, safe, but dull. Over toast and juice, their words are clipped. Schedules, school, chores. She replies, but with half her mind elsewhere. After the kids leave for school and Mark departs for work, the house is quiet. Rachel sits at the window, watching morning light slide across the floorboards. She remembers how she used to sing in the car, talk about dreams, share poems she wrote. That Rachel is somewhere inside her still, but hidden, buried under years of bills and routines. On that morning, something flickers. She puts on a coat and steps out to walk just a few blocks. The crisp air feels alive, stirring her chest. She doesn't plan it, but the steps lead her downtown past storefronts until she sees the new coffee shop. It's small and friendly, with large windows and warm lighting. She hesitates, then pushes inside. Andre works behind the counter, wiping a mug. He looks up, and she gives a quick smile. He nods, says, "Good morning." She orders a caramel latte with oat milk, the same drink she's come to expect she wants someday. When she returns to the window seat, he reappears with the drink. "Here you go," he says, softly. "On me today." She is surprised, but takes it. The warmth in the cup seeps into her hands. She offers a weak smile. He hesitates, then slides into the seat across from her while waiting for customers. They begin to talk. He asks about her day. She tells him she's a mom, that she's been homeschooling during summers, that she used to work in publishing. He listens. They talk about books. She loves old novels, poetry she hasn't touched in years. She mentions a favorite author, and his eyes brighten. He says he read all of her favorite ones too. Their laughter is light, and she feels a spark she hasn't felt in a long time. It startles her, makes her heart skip. He doesn't press for more. He simply listens and says, "You have a gentle voice." She looks away, startled by the compliment. She doesn't know how to respond. In her mind, she half longed to feel seen again, but she didn't dare expect it. Minutes turn into longer minutes. Their conversation wanders. He asks about her childhood. She tells him about a summer when she lived by a lake, collecting pebbles and dreaming of being a writer. He tells her about his own memories, growing up in the city, moving south for work, chasing small dreams. She glances at her watch. Time has slipped by. She stands to leave. He offers to walk her out. Side by side, they push open the door and step into the street. The autumn air chills her cheeks. He asks, "You'll come back tomorrow?" She nods, startled at how her heart wants to say yes. Back at home, she enters quietly. The house is still. She finds Mark asleep on the couch, the TV low. He stirs, opens his eyes, and smiles. "Hey, honey," he says. She freezes at the sound, his voice so familiar, so comforting. She smiles back, but inside she trembles. She brushes past him, heading upstairs to change. In the mirror, she sees him deep asleep, and she feels a sinking weight in her chest. He has no idea. Rachel lies awake later, in the dark. The whisper of memory in Andre's gentle eyes, his laughter replays. She touches the sheet beside her, empty. She wonders where she ended and longing began, and whether she can ever go back.